Welcome to the Seeds of Discovery podcast, a space for exploring energy, intuition, and the deeper layers within. We're your hosts, Aileen Riley, Beth Blair, and Amanda McCaskill. Together, we guide conversations around Reiki, spirituality, astrology, and the subtle patterns that shape our lives, not as something to fix, but as something to witness, understand, and work in relationship with. This is a space for exploring your inner world, for noticing your patterns, your energy, and your natural rhythms so you can move through life with more awareness, intention, and alignment as you navigate the transitional pathways unfolding within you.
Maybe this could just be something,
Well,
but
we need another test anyways. It might be useful.
it might be useful, yeah. And yeah, that's a painful thing in relationships when you take on responsibility for things that aren't yours.
Yeah.
And just thinking about all the things that had brought you here. Like, I'm not grateful that I got lost, right?
Mhm.
In the big high rise in New York City. But it is part of my survival mechanism that has made me stronger, right? And in the same breath, it's also given me more opportunities for lessons because I isolate myself for my own protection. I look for the way out when I come into a place. I know exactly how to get out because I am not going to get lost or stuck. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And these are ingrained in me since I was 5 years old, and I've been doing these things. So when somebody says, "Don't worry, I got you," here, let me show you the way. No, it's okay. Let me take the lead. I got this because nobody's had my back, and I know you're being kind to me, and you're saying you're going to help me. I'm waiting for the shoe to drop.
Yeah,
because it's going to drop because that's the pattern. Okay, to learn out of that, how do you learn out of that? What do you do?
To choose differently.
Yeah. I remember I went to a therapist and he was telling me it's like a snow globe. Pretend you're in a snow globe and you're on that sled and you keep going down that same hill. He said, make a new path for that sled to go down. He said it's hard because you're going to have to get that snow to pack down, creating that new path. He was like, but that's what you have to do. If you keep going down that same hill, you're going to end up in the same place. So change it up.
Okay,
Create a new path.
so in my head, do you know what? Smash the fucking snow globe.
That too.
Get out of the snow globe. You're in a trap. You're stuck in the ball.
Yeah.
You're playing the same thing over and over again. Fuck it. Throw it to the floor. Sorry for all the F-bombs. But that triggered me
yeah.
I gotta get out. I gotta get out.
Yeah.
I gotta get out.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, it makes sense. Just change up. Even if it's just small changes. Change up that path.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my word. There's Elaine over there going, She's like, oh, this is a deep one. Yeah. Yeah. Patterns are hard.
They are.
I've been jumping into the archetype work, right? And I keep getting my work handed to me on a silver platter going, look at how you're the saboteur of your own life. Okay. Wear that one for a little bit. How have you sabotaged yourself?
Oh boy. Okay. So this promotion that I just got.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm so excited. I've worked so hard. I know I deserve it. But part of me, I'm sitting back going, well, such and such could probably do a better job than me. I keep doing that. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with me? Why do I keep thinking others are going to do the job better than me? That's how I sabotage myself constantly. And that's just another pattern that I have to break.
Where did that one come from?
Who knows? Who knows where it stemmed from? has to be childhood.
Yeah.
It's probably something that I've completely blocked out.
Mhm.
But that's the work we're doing.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. How do you sabotage yourself?
In all the ways.
In all ways. Elaine's a few words today.
Yeah.
She's just, it's a hard one, right?
It is. Because I feel like there's a lot of ways. I guess the isolation thing would be one of mine. I just cut everything off. I
Yeah.
don't want anybody to
Right.
help me or be around me, or I got it. Kind of like the being left.
Mhm.
But I was in charge of everything for a long time in my
Right.
family. I was the strong one, the one that everybody went to. Oldest sibling. My mom was young. So we kind of grew up together.
Mhm.
So that's all I had. So it's hard when you have people around you that want to help you.
Mhm.
And that's a growing point,
Yeah.
Mhm.
because you don't want to accept it.
You did great here today while we were setting up. Like
Thanks.
you were delegating.
I was.
everything.
It's part of
And
my
I'm not-
path.
And I'm not mocking. I'm saying see, that's the thing. Like,
It was uncomfortable. I'm not going to lie.
oh no, it was, I could feel it was
Yeah.
uncomfortable. I was like, okay, here we go.
But I also know from your standpoint, you don't want to just sit there and not do anything.
Right.
So part of it is like, okay, I'll give you something to do.
Here, let me help you. Let me help you a bit. So I'm like cringing
Yes.
inside. I'm like crumpling up in here because this is like sandpaper,
Mhm.
right? Nails on a chalkboard to me. All these people helping me.
Yeah.
But here, let me make it better for you because then I'll feel better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
It is funny. It is funny. But like identifying what we do, I think is probably the healthiest thing.
Absolutely. It's like one of the first steps is realizing I have a problem. This is my problem. I am the problem.
Yeah. Well, and I think in the style of the work that the three of us do,
Mhm.
right? We have become more aware of the personal work that we have to do. So there's our collective work and what we want to put out there.
Mhm.
But in order to have the work that we're putting out there, we have to do this internal work. And so these lessons keep coming up and it's like, dang, man, here we go again. Like here's another
Yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah.
That I got across. Here's another,
I thought I healed that.
yeah, me too.
But
That's the thing. We never heal it.
Exactly.
It's
It's
like,
learning to navigate it,
Yeah.
learning how to handle it instead of actually healing.
Yeah, or even not transmute it, not change it,
Mhm.
but the acceptance of it
Yes.
for you to be who you are now.
Mhm.
Because without that lesson, I wouldn't be, without being lost in the high rise, I wouldn't be who I am right now.
Right.
I wouldn't have mastered all the skills that I did.
Right.
Okay. Telling the story now doesn't hurt as much as the first time I told it as an adult, looking back on what shaped me, what brought me here to wanting to do healing work, right? I've told that story, I don't even know how many times, and now it doesn't have the trigger that it did.
Mhm.
And when the trigger is gone, when the emotional response is gone,
Mhm.
then you know that it's a building block and not a wound.
Right.
So, well, damn, we got deep quick.
Yeah.
Elaine goes to the restroom and she comes back into this like, woof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dr. Phil.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
Well, where do we go from there for this if we're keeping this or something?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
That could just be a snippet.
It could be a snippet. All right, let it be a snippet.
Okay.
Until next time.
Until
Till
next time.
next time.
Thank you for being here with us. Take a moment to notice what resonated, what shifted, what opened, and what might be asking for your attention. This work isn't about having all the answers. It's about learning to witness yourself with curiosity, compassion, and presence as you move through your own transitional pathways. Until next time, stay grounded, stay open, and keep discovering